Welcome to TripTrack. Hey there, adventurers and nature lovers. Welcome back to TripTrack, your ultimate source for thrilling and informative travel content. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most breathtaking and untamed rivers in the world, the mighty Zambezi. So, if you're ready for an exhilarating journey through the heart of Africa, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and smash the notification bell to stay updated with our latest adventures. Let's get started. The Zambezi River is more than just a river. It's a lifeline, a legend, and a source of awe and inspiration. Stretching over 2,174 kilometers, 1,599 miles, it courses through 6 countries: Zambia, Angola, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, and Mozambique. This incredible river is the 4th longest in Africa and the largest flowing into the Indian Ocean from the continent. Its waters have shaped landscapes, nourished ecosystems, and supported countless communities for millennia. The Zambezi is not just a geographical feature, it is a symbol of power, resilience, and life. From its source to its delta, the river is a testament to the dynamic processes of nature and the intricate interdependencies within ecosystems. Its story is one of transformation, both in terms of the physical landscapes it traverses and the lives it touches. Our journey begins in the lush, remote highlands of Zambia, where the Zambezi rises from a serene, marshy area in the Mwinilunga district. Here, the river is a modest stream, winding through Miombo woodlands and grasslands. But don't let its humble beginnings fool you. This river has an incredible story to tell. Imagine standing at its source, surrounded by nature's tranquility, hearing the first whispers of a river that will soon roar with unstoppable force. It's a place of contemplation and reverence, where you can sense the untamed energy gathering momentum for the journey ahead. The source of the Zambezi is a testament to the power of water to shape landscapes and lives. From these highlands, the river embarks on a journey that will see it grow in size and significance, transforming from a gentle stream into a powerful force of nature. As the Zambezi flows eastward, it meanders through Zambia's Barotse floodplain, transforming into a broad, slow-moving river. This section of the river is a haven for wildlife and a lifeline for the Lozi people, who have lived here for generations. The annual flooding of the plains brings fertility to the land, supporting agriculture and traditional livelihoods. Picture yourself gliding along the river in a mokoro, a traditional dugout canoe, surrounded by lush vegetation and the calls of exotic birds. The sun sets, casting a golden glow over the water, and you feel a deep connection to the ancient rhythms of the land. The Barotse floodplain is a dynamic and vibrant ecosystem. During the rainy season, it becomes a vast expanse of water, with the river swelling to several kilometers in width. This annual flood is a lifeline for the people and wildlife of the region. The Lozi people's lives are intricately tied to the floodplain, and their culture and traditions have evolved in harmony with the river's rhythms. One of the most spectacular highlights of the Zambezi River is the awe-inspiring Victoria Falls. Known locally as Mosio Atunya, or the Smoke That Thunders, this colossal waterfall is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. The river plunges over a 108-meter, 354-foot drop, creating a curtain of mist and a deafening roar that can be heard from miles away. Standing at the edge of the falls, you're mesmerized by the sheer power and beauty of nature. The rainbow arches through the mist, a symbol of hope and the majesty of the natural world. Whether you're witnessing this spectacle from the Zambian or Zimbabwean side, the experience is nothing short of magical. The Victoria Falls are not just a natural wonder, they are a geological and hydrological marvel. The falls were formed over millions of years as the river eroded the basalt plateau, creating a series of gorges. Today, the falls are a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a major tourist attraction, drawing visitors from around the world. After the falls, the Zambezi flows into the Kariba Gorge, where it is dammed to form Lake Kariba, one of the world's largest man-made lakes. This section of the river is known as the Middle Zambezi, and it is characterized by rugged terrain, rich wildlife, and dramatic landscapes. Lake Kariba itself is a wonder, offering opportunities for fishing, boating, and wildlife viewing. Imagine casting a line into the waters and reeling in a mighty tigerfish, or cruising along the lake's shoreline, spotting elephants, hippos, and crocodiles. Lake Kariba is a product of human ingenuity and ambition. The construction of the Kariba Dam in the 1950s was a monumental engineering feat, creating a vast reservoir that stretches over 220 kilometers, 137 miles in length. The lake has transformed the region, providing water for irrigation, hydroelectric power, and a thriving fishery. Further downstream, the river enters the Mana Pools National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Zimbabwe. Here, the Zambezi's floodplain is home to an incredible array of wildlife, including lions, leopards, and herds of buffalo. Picture yourself on a walking safari, heart-pounding with excitement as you encounter these majestic creatures in their natural habitat. Mana Pools is a pristine wilderness area, renowned for its untouched landscapes and abundant wildlife. The park's name, Mana, means four in the local Shona language, referring to the four large pools that remain in the floodplain during the dry season. These pools attract a myriad of animals, making Mana Pools one of the best places in Africa for close-up wildlife encounters. As the Zambezi flows towards the Indian Ocean, it enters the lower Zambezi region, where the river's character changes once again. This section of the river is renowned for its stunning scenery and abundant wildlife, making it a popular destination for adventure seekers and nature lovers alike. The Lower Zambezi National Park in Zambia offers unparalleled opportunities for canoeing and game viewing. Imagine paddling silently along the river, gliding past elephants drinking at the water's edge, and watching hippos wallow in the shallows. The sense of peace and connection to nature is profound as you navigate the river's gentle currents and take in the beauty around you. The Lower Zambezi region is a haven for ecotourism. The park's remote location and rugged terrain have helped preserve its wild character. Here, you can experience the river's beauty and tranquility while participating in low-impact, sustainable tourism activities that benefit local communities and protect the environment. Finally, the Zambezi reaches its delta in Mozambique, where it fans out into a vast network of channels, lagoons, and floodplains before emptying into the Indian Ocean. The Zambezi Delta is a rich and diverse ecosystem, supporting a wide variety of plant and animal life. This region is a haven for birdwatchers, with over 400 species of birds calling the delta home. Imagine the thrill of spotting the elusive African skimmer or the majestic fish eagle as you explore this watery paradise. The delta's mangrove forests and wetlands are also home to many fish species, making it a vital breeding ground for marine life. Picture yourself cruising through the delta's waterways, witnessing the vibrant tapestry of life that thrives in this unique environment. The Zambezi Delta is a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. The interplay of freshwater and tidal influences creates a mosaic of habitats, from dense mangrove forests to open floodplains. This complexity supports a high level of biodiversity, making the delta a critical area for conservation efforts. The Zambezi River is not just a natural wonder, it is also a cultural lifeline for the people who live along its banks. Throughout history, the river has been a source of sustenance, trade, and inspiration for countless communities. In Zambia, the Lozi people celebrate the annual Kuamboka ceremony, marking the end of the rainy season and the movement of the king from his flooded palace to higher ground. Imagine the vibrant colors, the rhythmic drumming, and the joyous dancing as the people honor their traditions and the life-giving river. Kuamboka, meaning to get out of water, is a spectacular event that showcases the Lozi people's deep connection to the Zambezi. The ceremony involves a grand procession of boats led by the king's barge, Nalikwanda. The barge is adorned with traditional symbols and paddled by skilled rowers, creating a striking visual display on the river. In Zimbabwe, the Tonga people have a deep spiritual connection to the Zambezi, believing it to be the home of their ancestral spirits. Picture yourself learning about their customs and rituals, gaining a deeper understanding of the river's significance in their lives. The Tonga people's relationship with the Zambezi is deeply rooted in their history and beliefs. They hold ceremonies and rituals to honor the river and their ancestors, seeking blessings and protection. This spiritual connection underscores the river's importance as a source of identity and continuity for the Tonga community. Despite its beauty and importance, the Zambezi River faces numerous challenges. Climate change, population growth, and development pressures threaten the delicate balance of this vital ecosystem. Efforts are being made to protect and preserve the Zambezi, from anti-poaching initiatives to sustainable tourism practices. Imagine joining a conservation project, working alongside local communities to ensure that this magnificent river continues to thrive for future generations. Climate change poses a significant threat to the Zambezi's ecosystems. Changes in rainfall patterns and increased temperatures can alter the river's flow and impact the health of its floodplains, wetlands, and wildlife. Conservation organizations are working to mitigate these effects through habitat restoration, water management, and community engagement. Poaching is another critical issue, particularly in areas where wildlife is abundant but law enforcement is weak. Anti-poaching units, often composed of local rangers, play a crucial role in protecting species such as elephants, rhinos, and big cats. These efforts are supported by international partnerships and funding aimed at preserving the region's biodiversity. Sustainable tourism offers a way to balance economic development with environmental conservation. By promoting eco-friendly activities and responsible travel practices, tourism can generate income for local communities while minimizing the impact on the river's ecosystems. Initiatives such as community-led conservancies and eco-lodges provide models for how tourism can support conservation goals. The Zambezi River is more than just a destination. It is an experience that touches the soul. Whether you're navigating its waters, witnessing its wildlife, or learning about its cultural heritage, the Zambezi leaves a lasting impression. As you stand on its banks, feeling the cool breeze and hearing the rush of the water, you realize that you are part of something much larger. The river's journey mirrors the journey of life, with its twists and turns, its calm stretches and turbulent rapids. The Zambezi's magic lies in its ability to inspire awe and wonder. It is a place where you can connect with nature in its purest form, experiencing the beauty and power of the natural world. Whether you are an adventurer, a nature lover, or a cultural enthusiast, the Zambezi offers something for everyone. So adventurers, are you ready to embark on your own journey along the Zambezi? Whether you're seeking thrills, tranquility, or a deeper connection to nature, this incredible river has something for everyone. Beyond the main course of the Zambezi River, its tributaries weave their own unique tales. These smaller rivers and streams play a crucial role in feeding the mighty Zambezi and sustaining the diverse ecosystems along its path. Imagine venturing into the Untamed wilderness of the Luangwa River, one of the Zambezi's major tributaries. The Luangwa Valley is renowned for its pristine landscapes and abundant wildlife. Here, the river meanders through lush plains, offering a lifeline to a variety of species. Picture yourself on a safari, witnessing a pride of lions lounging in the shade, or a herd of elephants crossing the river in search of fresh grazing grounds. The Luangwa River is a microcosm of the larger Zambezi ecosystem, showcasing the interconnectedness of water, land, and life. The seasonal flooding of the Luangwa Valley creates fertile habitats for plants and animals, while also supporting local communities who rely on the river for agriculture and fishing. Further upstream, the Kafue River, another significant tributary, flows through Zambia's Kafue National Park, one of the largest national parks in Africa. The park's diverse habitats, from floodplains to woodlands, support a wide array of wildlife, including cheetahs, leopards, and a variety of antelope species. Imagine the thrill of spotting these elusive creatures in their natural habitat as you explore the park's vast landscapes. The Kafue River and its surroundings offer opportunities for adventure and discovery. Whether you're embarking on a game drive, a walking safari, or a boat trip, the river's beauty and biodiversity are sure to leave a lasting impression. The people living along the Zambezi River have a deep and enduring connection to the waterway. Their stories, traditions, and livelihoods are intertwined with the river's flow, creating a rich tapestry of cultural heritage. In Zambia, the Tonga people have a unique relationship with the Zambezi. They have lived along the river for centuries, and their traditions reflect a deep respect for the natural world. Imagine participating in a traditional fishing expedition, learning the ancient techniques that have been passed down through generations. Feel the sense of community and continuity as you share stories around a campfire, under the starlit African sky. The Tonga people's knowledge of the river and its resources is vast. They have developed sustainable fishing methods that ensure the health of the fish populations and the river's ecosystem. This traditional ecological knowledge is a valuable resource for modern conservation efforts. In Mozambique, the Zambezi Delta is home to the Sena people, who have adapted to life in this dynamic environment. Their livelihoods depend on the river's bounty, from fishing to farming on the fertile floodplains. Picture yourself visiting a local village, experiencing the warmth and hospitality of the Sena people, and learning about their way of life. The Sena people's resilience and adaptability are remarkable. They have developed ingenious methods to cope with the challenges posed by the Delta's shifting landscapes and seasonal floods. Their agricultural practices, such as flood recession farming, take advantage of the fertile soils deposited by the river's floods. The Zambezi River and its surrounding habitats are home to an incredible diversity of wildlife. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, the river supports a complex web of life. Imagine the excitement of witnessing a pod of hippos basking in the sun, their massive bodies partially submerged in the water. These fascinating creatures are a common sight along the river, and their grunts and snorts add to the symphony of sounds that define the Zambezi's wilderness. Hippos are vital to the river's ecosystem. Their movements and feeding habits help to maintain the health of the aquatic habitats. By grazing on vegetation and stirring up the riverbed, they play a role in nutrient cycling and habitat creation. Crocodiles are another iconic species found in the Zambezi. These ancient reptiles are masterful hunters, lurking just below the water's surface, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Imagine the thrill of spotting a crocodile from a safe distance, marveling at its stealth and power. Crocodiles are apex predators, and their presence is a key indicator of the health of the river's ecosystem. They help to control populations of prey species, maintaining the balance of the food web. Bird life along the Zambezi is equally spectacular. The river's wetlands and floodplains provide critical habitats for a wide variety of bird species. Picture yourself with binoculars in hand, spotting the vibrant plumage of a kingfisher, or watching a majestic fish eagle swoop down to catch its prey. Birdwatching along the Zambezi offers endless opportunities for discovery. The river's varied habitats, from open water to dense forests, support a rich diversity of bird species. Whether you are a seasoned birder or a casual observer, the Zambezi's avian wonders are sure to captivate you. For those seeking adventure, the Zambezi River offers a playground of exhilarating activities. From whitewater rafting to bungee jumping, the river provides plenty of opportunities to get your adrenaline pumping. Whitewater rafting on the Zambezi is an experience like no other. Imagine navigating the river's powerful rapids, feeling the rush of water and the thrill of conquering nature's challenges. The Batoka Gorge, below Victoria Falls, is one of the best places in the world for whitewater rafting, offering a series of intense rapids that will test your skills and courage. Rafting on the Zambezi is not just about the thrill of the rapids. It is also an opportunity to immerse yourself in the river's stunning scenery. As you paddle through the gorge, you will be surrounded by towering cliffs, lush vegetation, and the occasional glimpse of wildlife. Bungee jumping from the Victoria Falls Bridge is another heart-pounding activity. Picture yourself standing on the edge, the roar of the falls in the background, before taking the plunge into the gorge below. The rush of free falling and the stunning views make this an unforgettable experience. The Victoria Falls Bridge, spanning the gorge between Zambia and Zimbabwe, is a historic and iconic structure. Bungee jumping from this location offers a unique perspective on the falls and the surrounding landscape. For a more relaxed adventure, consider a sunset cruise on the Zambezi. As the sun sets over the river, casting a golden glow over the water, you can unwind and take in the beauty around you. Imagine sipping a cool drink, feeling the gentle breeze, and watching as the river comes alive with the sounds of evening. A sunset cruise on the Zambezi is a peaceful and serene experience. The river's calm waters and the changing light create a magical atmosphere, perfect for reflecting on the day's adventures and the river's timeless beauty. The Zambezi River faces numerous threats, from habitat destruction to pollution. However, dedicated conservation efforts are underway to protect this vital waterway and its ecosystems. One such initiative is the Zambezi River Basin Initiative, which aims to promote sustainable management of the river's resources. This collaborative effort involves governments, NGOs, and local communities working together to address issues such as water quality, habitat conservation, and sustainable livelihoods. Community involvement is a cornerstone of effective conservation. By engaging local people in conservation efforts, projects can ensure that initiatives are culturally relevant and have a lasting impact. Involving communities in decision-making processes also helps to build trust and support for conservation goals. Anti-poaching units play a crucial role in protecting the wildlife of the Zambezi. These dedicated teams work tirelessly to combat illegal hunting and trafficking, ensuring that species such as elephants and rhinos continue to thrive. Imagine the courage and determination of these rangers who risk their lives to protect the river's precious inhabitants. Anti-poaching efforts are supported by a range of strategies, from ground patrols to aerial surveillance. Technology, such as drones and GPS tracking, has enhanced the effectiveness of these operations. International partnerships and funding are also critical in supporting the